Is there anything in this world more precious than our children? They are the planet's most valuable resource. They hold the key to our global future, tomorrow's leaders, and it's our duty as parents, educators, and citizens to make sure that our children are raised with the noble virtues of love, respect, and honor for both themselves and others.
Hi, I'm Leslie Merrill McCombs. I'm the mother of an 18-year-old son, a high school senior. And I know that many of you who are parents and educators feel the same way I do about our children. We have to make sure that the leaders of tomorrow are asking what is right today. We have to provide them with a language for talking about ethics and the skills to solve the tough decisions they face now and will face in the future. The National Character Education Foundation was founded on the belief that every student should be aware of his or her purpose in life and how critical the role is that each one of them plays.
Former Secretary of Education Rod Page once said, "When we give children knowledge and skills, we give them tools to build a future for themselves. When we give our children lessons in character, we give them tools to build a brighter future for their world."
If you fail in math, you may not become a chemist, but if you fail in character, you fail in life.
Since the early 1990s, incidences of violence and drug and alcohol-related crimes by young people reached unparalleled levels in America. Juvenile crime has doubled since 1998. The gang has become the fastest-growing family unit in America, and teen suicide is one of the leading causes of death among school-aged children. Some schools, once considered to be a safe haven for kids, have become a conduit for gangs, violence, and drug abuse. Many schools have increased surveillance and instituted safety policies that, just a few years ago, would have been considered unreasonable.
There is no single explanation for the overall rise in trouble among kids today. We've seen a lot of factors that contribute to their behavior.
One major contributor can be found in the seemingly endless voices of today's pop culture. Music artists have captivated our children while promoting violence, not to mention challenging governmental and parental authority. According to a recent national study, by the time a child finishes elementary school, he or she will have been exposed to approximately 8,000 televised murders and over 100,000 acts of televised violence.
The American Psychological Association claims that these are learned behaviors, and this is obvious for millions of school-aged children. The good news is this learned behavior can be changed.
The question and concern for many of us is, how do we help our children overcome today's youth culture and bring positive change?
As a high school teacher, I get to spend 80 minutes a day with these young men and women, which unfortunately is sometimes more time than they get to spend with their parents. So I need to make sure that not only am I teaching science, but that I instill qualities and skills that will enable them to have good decision-making abilities later on in their lives. And as a parent of 4 young children, I would hope that all teachers feel the same way that I do, so that my own kids can have that same benefit.
The National Character Education Foundation has developed the All-Pro Action Team, a highly diverse group of professional athletes, musicians, media figures, community leaders, and others who are accepted by the younger generation, and they can effectively address the tragic and often dangerous issues facing our children. The action team is designed to captivate students through assemblies and personal classroom visitations and to help facilitate parental symposiums on youth cultural issues. Let's meet some of the team.
Robin Cole is a 2-time Super Bowl champion and all-pro linebacker with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bobby Martin is a professional race car driver. LaSalle Providence is a professional women's basketball player. Meet Charlie Eichelman, Nike National Basketball Handling and Dribbling Champion and former Navy SEAL team member. This is Hollis Conway, 2-time Olympian and former #1 high jumper in the world. And the highly acclaimed one-man volleyball team, Bob Holmes. Randy Thornton is one of the world's strongest men. He's a former Denver Bronco and WCW professional wrestler. Orlando Antigua is a former Harlem Globetrotter and Hispanic Business Magazine's Top 100 Most Influential People.
The NCEF program is designed to educate students regarding a healthy self-image. It teaches them to seek and maintain the dignity of others and regard them as highly valuable individuals. Character education is not one more thing on your plate. It is the plate.
Contact NCEF toll-free at 866-770-6233 or by email at info@ncef.net.
Hi, I'm David Reddick, President and founder of the National Character Education Foundation. I realize that there are many ways to promote the value and services of your company. Please consider promoting your company while supporting the NCEF programs. As a nonprofit organization, we offer corporate naming rights on classroom printed materials, video series, high-profile school assemblies, parental symposiums, and community awareness programs. Thank you for your support.